Thank you very much and good morning everyone. Selamat siang. Thank you for inviting me to speak here today, and I'd like to acknowledge the very distinguished guests, the distinguished representatives from the Government of Indonesia, the Executive Secretary of the National Team for Accelerating Poverty Reduction, Dr. Bambam Widianto, the Rector of the University of Indonesia, Professor Muhammad Anas, the Dean of the Economics Department of the University of Indonesia, Yossi Prananta Muiz, the Scientific Director of J-PAL Southeast Asia, Dr. Rima Hanna, the Director of J-PAL Global, Dr. Benjamin Olken, who you just heard from, and the Director of J-PAL Global, Dr. Abhijit Banerjee. Distinguished academics, researchers and civil society representatives, thank you very much for this opportunity to address you at this launch of J-PAL Southeast Asia office. Those in this room today have shown a personal commitment and strong leadership in the fight against poverty. As we heard earlier this morning, His Excellency President Yudhoyono was one of 3 heads of state that delivered a landmark report on the post-2015 development agenda. And that report proposed a bold goal of eradicating extreme global poverty by 2030, to finish the job that the Millennium Development Goals has started. And Australia warmly endorses and shares this goal, and we will join our friends in the region to achieve it. Indonesia has much to offer the world as we pursue the fight against poverty. Indonesia has more than halved the proportion of people living on less than $1 a day. Many millions of people now lead happier, healthier and more dignified lives than they would otherwise have enjoyed. Indonesia has met or is on track to meet education and child health targets, giving millions of children a chance to prosper and make a contribution to this great country. Indonesia continues to set ambitious targets to reduce the proportion of its population living below the poverty line. Indonesia deserves great credit for this success, and Australia is proud to have been a supporter of these endeavours through our development partnership. The last decade in Indonesia has seen a return to strong economic growth, and the poverty rate has fallen by half since 1999. This is a remarkable success story. But although growth has helped to lift millions out of poverty, millions more remain, and growth alone will not help them. And that is why the Indonesian government is expanding the reach and effectiveness of its service and social assistance. In 2012, Indonesia invested around $5 billion to improve the lives of the poor. And I would like to acknowledge the vision and leadership of President Yudhoyono, who has strongly backed these life-saving and poverty-busting programs. These programs distribute subsidised rice. They help mothers and children access clinics and schools. They build community economies and they support small and medium-scale enterprise. Australia is proud to have supported this work since 2009. It represents an important pillar of our development relationship with Indonesia and is the best example of the mature collaboration and partnership that exists between our 2 countries. Australian assistance to these programs embodies a modern, best practice approach to development assistance where both partners learn from each other and work together to find the most effective solutions. We're proud to have supported Vice President Budiono's National Team for Accelerating Poverty Reduction from its very beginning, as it works to build better programs to reach Indonesia's most vulnerable citizens. We are also staunch supporters of the National Programme for Community Empowerment, better known as PNPM, which I know is close to the President's heart. PNPM reaches close to 75,000 villages across Indonesia, benefiting around 38 million poor people, making it one of the biggest social programs in the world. Last year, I was privileged to visit Belayung Baru village in South Kalimantan, where I met a group of women weavers who had received low-interest loans through PNPM. Ibu Masrupa, one of the women, told me how those loans had helped the women in her group save and use loans to double their income and change their lives. I also opened a bridge built by PNPM which made it easier for villagers in Belayung Baru to travel to nearby markets and to neighbouring communities. And yesterday I had the privilege of seeing the Ruskin program in operation, so I'm pleased to have seen firsthand the impact of Indonesia's poverty reduction programs on the lives of the poor. Australia's assistance to Indonesia's poverty reduction programs is a major investment for us, but it's modest in comparison to Indonesia's own investment. In this new kind of partnership, Australia can add value by testing and evaluating innovative approaches and then helping to take those that are effective to scale. The work of the national team and PNPM has been informed and improved by rigorous testing and evaluation. To accelerate poverty reduction, programs must be grounded in evidence, and with the right tools we can gain real insights into the lives of the poor and make programs work for them. J-PAL has been an invaluable partner in this effort. J-PAL's research has provided us with powerful evidence that community-based programs like PNPM can have a real impact on poverty. PNPM Generasi is a sub-program of PNPM that focuses on improving health and education. And villages that receive PNPM Generasi can buy supplementary food, assist pregnant women to give birth in health facilities, and cover the school transport costs for students from poor households. J-PAL's rigorous evaluations found that villages getting Generasi funds are cutting rates of malnutrition and helping children stay at school for longer. And we've taken this evidence and now helping Indonesia to extend the reach of PNPM Generasi so that it benefits more people. Generasi's coverage has doubled since 2007, and the program will reach 4 million poor women and children by 2014. There are few things that are more important in the fight against poverty than knowledge, and Australia is pleased and proud to be supporting and partnering with J-PAL to enhance its presence in Southeast Asia. Having a stronger presence in Indonesia will enable J-PAL to work more closely with researchers in Indonesia and in the region. Together, J-PAL affiliates and researchers will build local understanding of how to rigorously assess the impact of poverty reduction programs. We congratulate J-PAL and the University of Indonesia on the launch of J-PAL Southeast Asia, and we look forward to the contributions that this new research centre will make towards poverty reduction in the region. Terima kasih banyak dan selamat siang. Thank you.